Good morning and welcome back to the channel. Looks like we might have a white Christmas after all. Oh, I'm tired this morning. My little guy is sick, so I didn't get much sleep last night. But I'm gonna mix feed this morning, and then we'll see where the day leads, I guess. Just unloaded. Breakfast time. So my dad wasn't feeling good this morning, so I had to milk for him before I mixed feed. So I've been out since 6 or whatever, 6:30, and it's 11 now, and I haven't eaten yet, so I'm getting hungry. Okay, I gotta do a little bit of snow scraping now for the milkman. There's just a drift across the front of the lane I gotta clear, and that should be about all the snow I have to clear, but just a little bit. There's just a bit of snow here I gotta push. I'll go out the laneway and push it back this way, just right here. Not much at all. Okay, so now we're taking this tractor over to the shop. We're gonna hook on to the blower and take it over to the shop as well. Park him in the shop and let him melt off. Oh, there comes Jake. What's Jake doing? Need my goals. Heading over to the shop. Having fun, bud? Having fun? Get it in here to get the snow melted off. Hopefully it'll fit in here. Not sure what's going on here. I'm not a pro at this, but the furnace in our shop isn't working right. It's heating it, but I have it set to 60. It's only heating it to like 50. So as you can see, I got it set at, well, 70 now. Maybe I'll just keep it set there, see what happens. Okay, well, it's running now, so I don't know what's going on. I have it set at 70, so I don't need it that warm, but we'll see if it keeps running. It's a little damp in here. As you can see, currently have the blower in here and the 6190. And the blower, once everything dries up a bit, I can just clean up some of this crap. Here, places like that. And put that across in our old shed. And I did a bit of cleaning up and stuff. Anyway, that's gonna be, I think all I'm gonna do for the night now. I gotta go in and make some bills out yet and stuff. So we'll see you guys in the morning. Hey again, it's been a while since I picked up the camera. A few days anyway. I've been battling some sickness, bit of a flu going around. So yeah, I was down pretty good, but feels good to be out again and feeling half decent and in the fresh air. Okay, just gonna fire this tractor up for mixing feed. There's a few issues on this tractor that need to get fixed. It won't get done today, likely won't get done before Christmas or New Year's, but we're leaking antifreeze in the block heater. See in there? Right in there. See where my finger is? Right there. We're leaking antifreeze out of there, so the block heater's got to get fixed. I gotta just keep topping it up right now. So like antifreeze isn't cheap, so that's something that gotta get fixed. And the battery is not holding a charge anymore, so gotta get that looked after. So you see what I mean about that? It just, there's no whatever juice in the battery. It hardly starts. I put the battery charger on, I filled it right up, but it just doesn't hold the charge. So there was a fair bit I wanted to get done before Christmas, and being sick kind of threw that off. So I got sick 2 days ago now, and then yesterday I was recovering, couldn't do much, and today I'm still recovering and I'm not doing much. But I do take comfort in the fact knowing that most of what I needed to get done before winter's done, most of everything's washed and put away, or what's not washed is at least under roof and away. The one thing I wish, and maybe I can still get done before Christmas, probably not, but maybe tomorrow, is our combine, the one, I don't know if I mentioned to you or not, the one auger on the that takes the grain out of the hopper stopped working, so only one auger was working. So there's a bunch of corn that's a little bit that didn't auger out that I should have cleaned out way before. It's gonna be you want to get it cleaned up before it turns too crappy, so I'm a little worried about that. But other than that, we're okay. So another thing on the TW that needs to get fixed is the steering pump is leaking oil. A lot of upkeep on that old girl. A lot of things that need to get fixed right now, but we just keep topping it up right now, and it's not hurting it. It's just we're running through oil. So we got to take the steering pump off, take it in. Apparently it's not just taking it apart and putting a seal in. There's once you have it apart, you got to time it or something. I don't quite understand it, but it's got to be done by someone that knows more what they're doing than I do. But for now, the cows need to get fed. So, egg bags or silos? What's my preference? Probably I'd lean toward the egg bag. I don't hate silos. I think actually for us they work very well together. We have the one silo and then make a few egg bags every year. A few winters ago, we got a really cold stretch for a fairly long time, and our silo wall kept coming in, so like the corn sides would stick to the wall and came in until we could not use the silo loader anymore. And I heard like tons of horror stories of farmers just spending hours and hours and hours every day chipping away at, going up by hand, manually chipping away at these walls so they could use their silo because they had no other option. We had the egg bag. We just stopped using the silo and put out the egg bag, and it worked perfect. That's just one example. That's not normal. I think I prefer egg bags a little bit. They're down on the ground. Silos are not bad when they're working, and normally they are, but you have the odd day they're not working on a holiday or something, then you wish you had an egg bag. That's just my opinion. Everyone feels differently, and that's what makes the world spin. helps, the right moisture helps the feed stick together so the cows don't sort through it. And when they get a bite full, they get a bit of everything. It's kind of the idea. Okay, I'm just gonna get the truck fired up here. Let the glow plugs go. So yeah, we don't normally do much trucking cattle or anything. We're just doing it for a neighbor. He has a cow he wants moved from one of his barns. So I'm just gonna quick run do that for him.